You can see the shape is just so perfect. Hey crafters, welcome to Anjurisa's crafting room. My name is Risa, but to make it easy, you can call me Risa. In this video, I will show you how to make this bow with beautiful tails. And the thing about these tails is I use two tones for the tails. Stay tuned. We will start from choosing which fabric to use. You can literally use any fabric for this. If you want to use a lightweight fabric like chiffon, satin or cotton fabric, you may need to prepare a lining inside like felt fabric, dacron or any scrap fabric inside to put into the bow, so the bow will have a nice and sturdy shape. It's not slouchy. If you want to use a rather thick fabric like jacquard fabric or embroidery cotton, you don't need this lining piece of fabric. So I am using cotton fabric, and the reason that I like to use cotton fabric is because there are so many patterns for us to choose, whether you want to use plain color, stripe pattern, polka dot, flower patterns. There are so many options for us to choose. And one of my favorite things to do when making a hair bow is to combine any fabric, to choose which fabric is the best combination. I am using cotton fabric for this, and there are two pieces of fabric. This one is a square shape, it's 7-inch, and this one is 8 by 7-inch. This is for the bow and this is for the tails. I will start making the tails first. I will prepare another fabric for the pattern. I use stripe pattern and flower pattern for this. I really like to combine any patterns. So this one is about 2 by 7-inch. I will put the right sides together. Let's take this aside. I will put the right sides together and do the same thing. Put the right sides together, and we are going to sew this part. Press the seam open first. After I sew the fabric, I press the seam open right here, so it will have a nice finish and it won't be too bulky. After this, it's the same method. This is for the tails and this is for the bow. We fold the fabric in half, and we are going to sew this part and do the same thing to the bow. We are going to fold the fabric in half and we are going to sew this part. Leave an opening right in the center. And because it's hard to see which one is the center, I like to mark the center first. So I will mark it right here. I know where to stop sewing and where to start sewing again. I will mark the center. As you can see the mark here, I will stop sewing right here and continue sewing and leave a little gap. After I sew this part, I want to press the seam open, so it will have a tidy and nice finish. To be honest, I am a neat freak. I love everything tidy, and like tearing a toilet paper when I want to put my shirt inside the cabinet. I think it's a stress relieving, a stress therapy every time I put anything tidy, neat on the proper place. Me. So I really like to press the seam open on my sewing projects. After this, I will turn it on the back side, turn it over, and as I said before, because this is cotton fabric and it's kinda slouchy when I gather the fabric, when I'm shaping the bow, so I would like to insert any fabric inside. You can literally use any fabric like felt fabric, dacron, or even a scrap fabric inside, just to hold the shape like this, just to hold the shape so it's nice and sturdy. So I put this here and take another fabric, put it right here, and we are going to sew this part. I forgot to mention about the lining fabric size. This one is about 6.5 inch by 3 inches. And this one is about 10 inches. My ruler is not enough. It's about 10 inches by 3 inches. So now we are going to cut the corner right here. It's actually a small things, but it makes a big differences. So when we cut the corner like this, our bow will have a very nice shape. At the end here, at the corner here, it has a really nice shape. As I said, it's small things, but it makes a big differences. So you shouldn't skip this part. Cut the corner, all corners. Remember not to cut through the thread. Now we are going to turn the fabric right side out through the opening here. After I turn the fabric, I like to use anything pointy to push the corner. So as you can see, we can push the corner nicely. Ooh, it's so nice to see this. I really like everything tidy. It's so heartwarming or stress relieving or stress therapy to see everything tidy. After this, I want to press it again, one last time. Let's press the fabric so it's just have a nice shape. Just flat down. Just press it and press it. After I press the fabric, I will mark the center of the fabric. So I will measure it right here and mark the exact center using any fabric marker. Any fabric marker is fine. So you can draw it right the exact center. It's hard to see from the camera, but I can see it. It's right here. And do the same thing here. It's about mark the center right here. Can see the line. If you can hardly see the line, you can use other colors for the marker. Next, I want to gather the fabric right in the center. To shape the bow, to make the bow shape, I will gather right in the center here. And how I do it, I like to do like this. Just sew it once, and then we are going to hook the thread, hook it. This way you can pull it and there's no way for the thread to come off because this is nicely secured. We are going to gather the fabric right in the center. Some people complaining about how I fast forward when I gather the fabric right in the center here. So I think I won't fast forward my video for next time. Just sew it right in the center. And then you gather the fabric. Gather it. Adjust a little. And tie it. 1, 2, 3, and you can pull it tightly. Now just secure the thread. Just sew it a few times and then use this thread to wrap around the needle, and you can nicely tie the thread. It's nicely secure. Cut the thread. And now I am going to attach a hair clip at the back side here. And as you can see, we leave the opening right in the center of the bow. So when you gather the fabric right here, you can perfectly hide the opening. Perfectly hide the opening on both sides, on both fabrics. I will attach a hair clip right in the center, right at the back side, with hot glue gun, of course. And next, I want to finish the hair bow. Take the fabric, the size is about 5 by 3 inches. Fold it in half and sew this part. Turn the fabric right side out. You can use any color for the center, as long as you feel it's pretty, it's suitable. Now I am going to fold the fabric right here. Just fold it randomly is fine. I want to make a crease right in the center here. Now attach this to the hair bow. And we are going to sew this part for the last time. This part is a bit tricky, so I like to sew a temporary stitch first. As you can see, I sew a temporary stitch first right here, and then I will move my needle to the left side. Move my needle to the left side. Okay. Now I can start sewing the center part of the bow. It's a bit tricky. You can see that this is the temporary stitch and this is the one that I moved my needle to the left side. So I am going to cut away the temporary stitch like here. So I cut it. I will turn it, flip the fabric over. Just flip it over. After I flip the fabric, I want to add a dab of glue. Add a dab of glue right here, right in the center, to make sure that the center stays in place, because sometimes it will move. Just put it right here and at the back side. Okay, that's it. And that's it. Our hair bow with beautiful tails is finished. For watching this video. If you find this tutorial useful, please give me a like and share this video. If you don't, just hit the dislike button and tell me below about what you don't like. See you in my next video. Bye bye. This is one of my favorite. When I attach the glue right here through the holes on the hair clip, I like to press the glue flat down using scissors. And you can see the glue is flat down. And I like to do the same things to the other side. Just wait for it to half dry. And then we can press the glue. Ooh, it's flat down.